Mess Up Twins! Who wants to... Well, there's only one right now. One twins! I don't know, maybe. Hello, 1 minus Fox Ryan Silver. Again, I'm Bit Fox. And welcome back to another Star Wars The Wolves of Evil review. This was Pixtopia, where... Actually, that ain't now. This was Pixtopia, where it was actually a pretty funny episode with Ferguson and Alfonso, Marco's friends, who again are completely kicked out in the second season, where they only show up once if you're not counting the theme song, which is kind of something that's been around since the first season, anyways. But basically, Ferguson, Alfonso, and Marco are using Star's mirror to prank call people through alternate dimension, through the many dimensions of Starverse, the many dimensions, and they accidentally use up all of Star's minutes, which I don't know why she doesn't have an unlimited minute plan by this point. You know, if cell phones have unlimited minutes at this point, why can't her mirror? But in any case, so what they do? So then they have to then go to Pixtopia, which also. Marco and Star says that because Marco messed up, they could be mess up twins. And Marco's like, I don't have a twin. Marco Diaz came in this world alone. But also, like, I'm literally like, is that kind of a joke on Gravity Falls a bit? Like the whole thing, like, you know, mystery twins, but now it's mess up twins. I don't know. But that could be one of the many references to Gravity Falls in this show. But so. They decide to go to Pixtopia, where the pixies sing and dance and use flowers as bathrooms. Which also, I love how Pixtopia somehow works. Like they're the service. Pixtopia is the service providers for the mirrors. Basically, they're the service providers. But I love like how like when they go to the building to pay off this bill, it's. The building is super tiny, and it's just like, I've seen other dimensional beings, and they're all way taller than these four, so what happens if one of them comes to pay their bill? I don't know. But, but it seems Marco actually forgot his money, but then he remembered he has Marco's backup cash in his shoe, which also, I feel like that was supposed to be a running joke. I don't think it happens in season 2, but I think it was supposed to be a running joke of like, Marco's blank. Just like how the first episode or second episode goes, Marco's super awesome nachos. But I guess maybe like they thought like, it's not that funny. So they just completely cut it out. But Marco gives him $5, which I love, with the little pixie does pulls up all the money, just throws back at Marco and goes, sorry, we only take gold and jewels. You're gonna have to work your debt off in the mines. Click the button. They just fall into a pit. They fall into a pit where they have to start picking at these shards. I guess that are used to make the mirrors. But also, what I love about that is like all of them fall. It's the classic like fall on top of each other. First is the last one. Everyone's like, oh my god! Everyone's like, ah! Just slides down the freaking ladder. Hey guys, first is freaking stupid. But Marco, Star, and everyone's like put to work at the mines. Marco tries to talk with one of the pixie guards, saying, "Look, this is Star Butterfly. Her father has connections." And then Frank goes, "And I'm King Ferguson." And he goes, "Oh yeah, and I'm the and the guard just goes, "Oh yeah, well I'm the Princess of Daisy Town, or Duke of Daisy Town." Ferguson, "Oh, hello, Duke of Daisy Town. Nice to meet ya." Ferguson gets taken away, and basically then gets brought up to the Empress of the Pixies. I think it's an Empress. Empress of the Pixies, where she apparently takes a liking to Ferguson, saying how she really likes his excess amount of skin, and if he's married or being betrothed to anyone. And the next and Ferguson's like, "Oh yeah, well if you like me or whatever," like, because he knows exactly that she likes him. He's like, well, if you like me, can you help my friends? She kisses him, and he's like, well, F him, basically. Because the rest of the episode, he's just like hanging out in a bathtub or something with the Pixie Empress, Star, Marco, and Alfonso. It's funny how I can remember these guys' names so much easier that for some reason I can keep forgetting Jana's name. But they're in the mines. Alfonso has apparently pixie lung, where you start coughing up pixie dust. And there's a weird thing that happens. Basically, like, this little wizard comes up and goes, and Star says, "We have to get out of here." Or Marco says that, and the little fairy goes, and the little wizard goes, "There's no way out." He goes, "There's no way out. There's only out. I've seen in all my years here." And Star goes, "Wait, what about that?" It's just a thing that says minecart. It says exit, and I love what he said. He just goes, and the wizard goes, "That's the bathroom." And then, like, I can't remember if it was a minotaur or whatever. But the thing right all next to the wizard goes, "Like eggs and bacon." I'm just like, what? Like, he literally says it out of nowhere without any context. Like, is that supposed to be like a running joke or an inside joke for like the animators or the voice actors, the writers or whatever? Because that's weird. Like, I like heard what he said. I'm like, wait, what the fuck did he just say? And I literally went back to subtitles, and it goes, "That's the bathroom, like eggs and bacon." I'm just like, what? I don't know, but so Star, Marco and Alfonso get in the car, ride off. The pixies chase after them. They're about to fly after them, and she goes, wait, hold on. They go into a new cart and then ride the minecart. Then it's just like kind of like not a standard minecart. We see minecart chase. Pixie throws a piece of, I guess, a shard or rock on the rails. Star's cart hits it, flips over, and it lands back on it. I'm just like, what was the point of that? It had no real purpose. The other pixies, Star, like, they both fall in different tracks at one point. Star goes, "You should watch where you're going!" And the guard pixie goes, "You should watch where you're going!" They just fall down, which I'm thinking, you have wings. You're just idiots. Which, this episode, I'll say, for one, has some of the funniest stupid jokes. Like, it's kind of like this really doesn't make any sense, because you have, like, again, they're falling, but they have wings. It's just kind of the whole, what? It's kind of the whole, you guys are just idiots. And I really like that. But Star, Marco, and Alfonso get away. They land up top. I guess, like, the minecart leads directly to the main throne room. Friggins' like, "Hey guys, you're just here for my wedding!" And, like, there's a little wedding starting. They're about to get married. The two Ferguson's about to get married with the pixie lady, and Marco says, "Dude, you're 14. You still draw a mouth on your stomach and make it act like it talks." Ferguson's like, "You're right. I'm too immature. I guess I can't get married with you, nice pixie lady. I hope you can understand." Pixie lady goes, "Kill them all." Then they suddenly pull out giant swords. I'm just like, okay, so you have pixie-sized buildings, but then you have like a regular quote-unquote humanoid-sized weaponry. You guys are stupid. But then starts a pretty good fight scene. Star apparently knows how to sword fight. She uses her wand as a sword to block attacks. Everyone's just running around. For instance, also get eaten. At one point, he goes to his wedding cake. He takes the topper that's him and goes, fly free, little bird. And then he picks up the one that's shaped like a pixie. He goes, "I'm gonna save you for later." I'm just like, oh, my mind's going a little dark. I think my mind's going a little bit dirty again. Then again, I would like some Star vs. Force Evo merchandise. I put it up there somewhere. But yeah, I'm just like, nah. But Star and but the whole fight scene goes on. They're all fighting. I'm trying to think. They're fighting, and then at one point, Star. Also, I forgot to mention the reason why Star didn't like just blast her way out of the mines because it cancels out her magic, which it cancels out like I don't want to say it's a dumb way, which again this pixie world, this pixie dimension is like stupidly dumb, which goes around, which again wraps around to being awesome. Where it's like magic attack. It's like I use Destructo Wave, something like that, and it's just freaking hilarious watching that happen. But yeah, that was just pretty funny. It's just like every time it's just like the. I thought was hilarious. But Star and but they start fighting. Star cuts open a portal and goes, "All right, let's go." Star, Marco, and Ferguson go through the portal. It closes behind me. Goes, and they were saying, "Wow, that really that was really a thing. Yeah, that was really bad, but good thing we got out of there. We're all safe. I feel bad that we probably let Ferguson probably lost the only chance he would have at love, which one, ow onto Ferguson. That's just like, yeah, who the heck could love Ferguson? That's so effed up. But Star's like, yeah, no. Mario's like, no. Star's like, no. She wasn't in love with him. She wanted to eat him, which also halfway through the end, I was like, I thought at one point they say that she wanted to eat Ferguson. I'm like, oh, that's it. And he goes, oh, and then Ferguson's still in the room. He's like, why are you talking about me like I'm not in the room? And then he's like, wait, where's Alfonso? And Alfonso's in the pixie world. He's like, and with marrying the pixie lady, and goes, I will be a great pixie king and a tyrannical one. And I'm just like, freaking stupid. Which honestly though, if they would have had it, if they would have kept that as kind of like the canon, like, yeah, Alfonso's nowhere in the series ever again because he stayed in the pixie world. I don't know if you'll see like he got eaten, like maybe, I don't know, the pixie queen didn't think he was that appetizing, but also it's kind of weird that you have to marry to then eat people in that. Well, it's weird altogether just for them to eat, but it's just like, I'm just thinking like, okay, so the pixies have to marry the person they want to eat? That? I don't know. But, I think we gotta go, like later on, then you go back to the pixie world, and Alfonso's like the king of pixies or something like that. And honestly, I'll say right now, this was probably a pretty good filler episode. If you want to consider this a filler episode, or at least world builds. Again, if it's it's kind of filler, but it's still world building in this one. It has the pixie dimension. It talks a little bit more about the mirrors, even though we probably really don't need much to know about these magic mirrors. And it's just kind of, it adds like a little new world. And I would have loved if they kept doing more of this with Star Versus. Like, if you're going to have the ability to go to all these alternate dimensions, have them go to all these alternate dimensions. You can kind of have like a Doctor Who-ish kind of shtick, kind of a Rick and Morty type of shtick. They go to alternate timelines or alternate dimensions and, you know, around these magical things, all in kind of fantasy based and stuff. You can have that and have some awesomeness with it, other than just, yeah, we're just gonna screw around on Earth for half the season and then we'll maybe go to another dimension, or at least visit there with Buffrog and Ludo and stuff like that. It's like, why? You can have so much more. I don't know. This episode was awesome. It was pretty funny. The two friends are pretty hilarious, funny all together too. I want to know where they're gonna go with this, because again, like, season 1 at least has Ferguson and Alfonso, I believe, multiple times. Has them multiple times in these episodes. So like, I don't know, maybe in season 3 they'll have Alfonso and Ferguson back, and maybe like season 2 is kind of more just so they can explore Jana and Jackie a little bit more. Maybe, I don't know, I gotta see what the next episode is after this one, but this episode was awesome. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Pretty fun episode, pretty awesome. I just gotta say, check it out again, but either way, thank you so much for watching. Which one videos that I've done, links are on my face, subscription buttons right around over there somewhere. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you later. You guys want some shredded? Because here's my booty!